right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome, wherever in the world you are. Hope you're all doing well today. So, another exciting day and eve. There is one thing of interest here in the patch notes, which for those of you watching on YouTube, you'll see this a little bit later. I apologize for that. It's hard to publish videos at the exact same time as the live shows, and so it ends up being probably an average of about 4 days out. So, but if you've noticed, there's like 2 videos a day. So every day, even the days I'm not live streaming. So I think it works out. But anyway, patch notes for today. Missions and NPCs. Angel and Gerstus pirates are preparing to allow Capsuleers to enlist in their soon-to-be-launched insurgency campaigns. Which, by the way, we're going to do a mass test tomorrow on the show. And you'll be able to participate. I am going to put this on the show. I plan on. I think the timeline works out correctly that I can do it. And anyway, it's going to be a good representation of what the final pirate insurgency mechanics will work like. And so that is coming up tomorrow for those of you watching live. And so anyway, and I'll be doing it here on the show. So if you can't do it yourself, you'll be able to see me doing it. Otherwise, those of you who are able to play during that time can participate. Probably no participation award for that. Or participation trophy, which is what we've got today. I added a couple more giveaways for the live shows, and they are there is the suggested participation trophy right here, 250,000 skill points. If nothing else gets drawn, none of these other triggers are hit, this one will happen. And then I added Hype Train level 7, which is a Procurer Load Strike skin. So there we have that. All right, in the patch notes, let's see, the insurgency campaigns and have decided to extend the Capsuleers the opportunity for absolution from past transgressions if they show they are willing to work with them. The base standing increase from successfully completing the Angel Cartel and Gerstus epic arcs have been increased from 30% to 45%. First thing that comes to my mind, let's go hunting. Because don't these happen all in low sec? Or null sec? I mean, don't they? These don't happen in high sec at all, do they? I don't think they do. So, base standing increase from successfully completing, 30 to 45%. Cooldown for running the arc has been reduced from 90 days to 14 days. This cooldown is retroactive, meaning if you ran the arc on October 1st, 17 days ago, you'll be able to run it again right away. Instead of 73 days. If you ran the epic arc on the 14th, your new cooldown is 10 days instead of 86 days. This is temporary amnesty from Angel Cartel and Gerstus Pirates. The epic arcs will return to their old values in December. All right, so that's pretty interesting. I find that to be pretty interesting. I also find this stuff to be pretty interesting. Eve is doing well. Look at that. We're on the rise. We've hit the highest last 3 weeks in a row, highest numbers of the year. Good job. All right. So now, got a couple things going on today. One is I want to work on this guy a little bit, and I think we're going to do some level 4 missions, not distribution. And I want to get him to his 10.0. He's at 9.95. Oh, I hit 9.95 last night after the show. I did a few more missions. So, that's good. All right, and let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, 2 more runs, and I've got a special. Let's just pull one right now while we're thinking about it, because I'm going to work on my other guy here. Only 2 more runs. We've got a special. Maybe we'll get a security special, which would be awesome. I would love for that to happen, but otherwise I'm going to run some security missions today and have a go at that. So, all right, I'm going to move him actually to this other screen. Let him do his thing for a few minutes doing that. All right, so my other guy here, Mastermind, you are the first person to say something this morning. What is up with everybody? Where is everybody? I've been live for 10 minutes and not a peep. Oh, did alerts not go out this morning? Look, Freinskind, thank you for the follow. Welcome. I know it alerted in Discord. But anyway, welcome. You're working from home today. Awesome. Get to do side projects like watch the show or fly ships. Oh, sorry. I'm encouraging you to not work. Yes. Working from home has its benefits. I try and do it every day. But the problem is, I do it every day. This is the plight of being self-employed. Even when I'm not doing the shows, I am still working. Azivo, hello. Yes, I haven't had a day off since November 2019. I kid you not. Oh, and Squiz is not here. Right. Exclamation point lurk there, Squiz. All right, so here's what we're going to do today. While I'm doing these other missions, my guy here, I'm going to scan out this system. And yeah, see? Same. Work and keep an eye on the Vexer killing rats. Exactly! Just like I'm flying this guy on the other side here. So, this guy is logged out in a system. And we're going to scan it all down. We're going to see if there's some sites in here. I will work any Tetramon sites that appear. Everything else I'm going to leave. And I'm going to watch. And I'm going to wait for somebody else who comes in here wanting to do the sites. And then I am going to punish them for doing the sites. Does that make sense? Little PvP action, hopefully. Hopefully I don't die. I've got a little Battle Astero. It's a nice little Astero. It does well. Yeah. Very nice of me. I'm a nice guy? Yes, very nice. Friendship. I'll show them my ship. Holy cow, I can't believe nobody's done this site. Are you serious? This site was here yesterday. People are slacking. Wow. This is not a very active system. I sound like Wormhole Police? Nah, I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't stoop to the level of joining that corp. Yeah. Present party excluded from that comment, right? Yeah, I know. Anyone who resembles that remark, my apologies. Yeah. Not looking at Squiz. Oh my. Squiz, I'm so sorry you joined them. All right. So, I'm going to scan this stuff down. We'll do any Tetramon sites, and then maybe it would be best if I go to another wormhole, because this one seems to be not very busy. Like, this site was here yesterday. I logged off here yesterday. What, 20 hours ago? How long ago was it? Maybe 15 hours ago, something like that. I logged off in this site. So, you know, that makes me think that there is not too much going on in here. I was thinking this was a good place to hang out, but seeing as though there's nobody's been here, I mean, not a very good place to hang out. All right, we are going to scan this down right here, because that's right where I'm at, and so that's the first one to scan down, right? Let's see if we can get it with half. I'm thinking maybe yes, but we'll see. Can you filament out of a wormhole? I don't know. I actually don't know the answer to that. Maybe somebody else can answer. Look at that. There it is. It's scanned down. Okay. Short Mac, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, by the way, look at this, guys. The participation trophy is active. Get in on that exclamation point giveaway. And then I added Hype Train level 7. It's a Procure Load Strike skin. So there we go. All right. And so we've got both of those. You can add both of those. If you haven't added any before, if you're new to the giveaway system, you can add all of these to your cart and check out. It'll check out for free. It's like buying something, except it doesn't charge you any money. And it only asks for your first and last name, doesn't ask for anything, and your email address. Doesn't ask for anything else. And add all of these to your cart, check out, and then when we do a draw, you will be included in it. So, and those of you watching on YouTube, if you happen to be watching while I'm live, you can get in on these. This category turns off, though, when the show is not live. And so anyway, the participation trophy will be drawn if none of the other triggers happen. If one of the other triggers happen, it carries over to the next day. I also made an AFK award, but it won't go up until this participation trophy goes up. So anyway, and then I added the Procure Load Strike skin, which is a very nice skin for Hype Train level 7. All right, back to this. Let's continue sussing stuff out here. And so let's just go up to 8 right here and then see what comes in the strongest and start going after that. And does anybody know, that was a great question that Ye had, can you filament out of a wormhole? Oh, and I didn't bookmark my exit hole in here. Well, that's fine, I guess. Maybe I should just go take this wormhole right away because this system is so dead. Although there might be a Tetramon base in a Tetramon site in here, and being that it's so dead, it'd be pretty low risk to run. Squiz, if you're watching, just a little clue for you. And this is just between you and me? That one was tier 2. You have somebody under you. Just for your reference. Alright, so we're not really that close to anything else, so... Suppose fulfillment would show restrictions, if any. Yeah, see, I may have a filament on me. A filament on me? I do. Signal 5 needle jack. Let's see here. Transport 5 ships. With null space. Yeah, it doesn't say. Huh, Squiz. Check your email. It's in reference to an email you just got. Split. Eat that. Yeah, you have you have somebody somebody under you now. Those just happen a bit organically, or on purpose. Depends. Alright, so there is another data site. There's no restriction on the filament. You expected to work in a wormhole. Unsecured frontier. Does the cart show no items? So, are you logged in? Gotta be logged into our store for it to show any items to get your entry, because we limit it to 1 per person, so we do make you have an account. And even these new items don't, they didn't, I don't understand. Are you trying to add one of the brand new ones? Trying to add like the hype train level 7. That's brand new today. Never mind, you're dumb? Okay. Good. Glad you figured it out. I mean, sorry. You're all good. I'm glad. Okay. I missed the add to the cart at the bottom. Oh, okay, yes. There you go. Yoda, thank you for following. Welcome. Follow closely, I do. I don't know, that was my horrible Yoda impression.
Oh yeah, another dragon boarding the train. All aboard? Choo choo.
And Furby Scalper, 50 months as a sub. All right. 2,000 gold to everybody here in honor of Furby Scalper. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. And what do you think you are doing? I was talking to my cat, who is looking like he was going to run across my desk here. I was just thinking that wouldn't be good. Hello, Alex. Another wormhole. I'm going to have my choice, huh? I am surprised at how little action there is in this wormhole. Very surprised, actually. All the way out to 8. Freedom Tower, hello? Another wormhole. Gonna have a lot of choice heading out of here. We're gonna go out of this system after I see if there's any Tetramon sites. We're gonna go out of this system and then scan it down and sit and wait and watch for the right opportunity. This guy made a station. One more mission after this, and he'll be offered a special. So I decided to go ahead and do those.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
Get out of my way, damn it. All the way down to a half right away. See if we can get it. Another wormhole right behind it. There, we got it. Good. Oh, it's not big enough. Darn it. I make that mistake kind of often. Thinking it's going to be this one, but I'm not 100% sure of that. Gas site. I don't care about those. Get a free hello. The gas site. Here's the old ship models you could buy from the store. Yeah, I have one behind me here on the desk. It's still in the box. It's on the desk though. And yeah, I have 3 out of the 4 of the old ship models. I don't have the Megathron one. But I have 2 Apocalypse. One of them belongs to one of my viewers. He sent it to me for good safekeeping when he went homeless, which was really kind of a very odd thing, but you know, he said he was homeless and he couldn't carry it around with him, and would I hold it for him? Okay. He sent it to me. Whenever he asks for it back, I'll send it back. I haven't seen him in quite a while though. Would have loved to have the Raven. The Raven is the one where most people have broken it. And that's what I have back here. It's not broken. It's still in the box because of my cats. I've been afraid that they were going to break it, actually. I don't want it sitting on a table because I don't want them trying to rub their face on those spikes, which I could see them doing because they could be broken off pretty easy. All right, now the data site. Data sites I'm looking for are scan difficulty level 3 as well. I'm skipping 1 AU on these now and just going down to half once I got them dialed in at 2. And I'm getting them. Okay, that's not one. God, all these splits, man. Data site. Okay, skip one, go down to just half. A little more efficient. I seem to get them most of the time. Skipping that one. Crimson Harvest Network site. And of course, another one that's split. So today's last day for drops on the Balgorn skin. All right. Got everything here. I don't think we have any low sec or anything like that. If we do, maybe I should drop stuff off. It's only 39 million worth. I got actually stuff I can drop off. Let's go look at these wormholes.
Drive active.
If I can drop them off, then maybe I just do these sites and get the loot and drop them off. I'm not opposed to getting some more loot, especially in a system where there's nothing going on in it. High security space. Well, no shit. Okay, we're doing these sites.
Drive active.
High-sec wormholes usually mean other people coming in. It depends. It might be like a high-sec pocket or something. I don't know where it goes to exactly. I'm gonna do some more some of these sites here since nobody's in here. Within 26, really? Do I have something, the system here dampening? Oh, drone tracking speed penalty. I don't want a PvP in here. No. I'm all drones. So it'd be bad. Oh, this is gonna kill me right off the bat. Oh my goodness. 3 of them in a row. I don't know if I can get this. Got it. All right. Go ahead and take those. As I was in a system that had all these for me to be fighting in. Wonder what kind of setup you'd do in here for effective PvP. These are both 2, which means that's 2. That was 2, 2, and 2. And that was 4. Well, I'm a little confused by that. But there we go. Oh, and there's nothing! Woo! I looted a fabulous nothing! Is this hacking? Yes. Oh, I forgot to change the curtain over here. About to get blasted in the face with some sun for a few minutes. Alright. Probably one of these right here. And nothing. Wow. That was shit. Wasn't expecting that.
Active.
Hello, Earl. Nothing. What the hell, man? That's 3 in a row with nothing in them. No wonder these are sitting here. People are scanning them beforehand. They're like, no, I ain't spending the time on that. There ain't nothing in them. Well, this one at least has something in it. No, I'm not adding a cargo scanner to the fit. It takes away from my PvP ability. And my ability to fight is important to me. Untitled Chip, thank you for following. Welcome. Bad. 3 bad ones right off the bat. Nothing. Oh my god. Wow. 3 out of the 4 had nothing. New signatures appeared. Alright, well. We are going through this wormhole here. First one. And I gotta figure out, I gotta do something about this darn sun coming in at me. It's coming in at such an angle, it's reflecting off my glasses back in my eyes. Let me get to safety here.
Warp drive active.
I am in a Mars space in ISAC. Need a station though. Go put something up there.
Drive active.
I'm gonna fashion a box here.
Docking permission requested. Docking request accepted.
Works for the moment. All right. All right, how much is that worth? Just 28 million. Now I contract it. My other guy's here. Accepted on this guy. 6 jumps away. Wow. That's not too bad. Yeah, only 6 jumps away. Sweet. All right. So this guy needs to pull one more mission. And then he'll have a special offered to him, and hopefully it's a security one.
Warp drive active. Autopilot engaged.
All right. Yeah, I do have actually sheets over the windows on the tops of these. I haven't put the UV stuff on them yet. And these windows are really old, so they don't have any UV protection. I mean, where the light's coming through, there is UV protection on that. But even with that, still pretty bright. Old farmhouse windows. So the glass in here is just over 100 years old. We have 2 rooms where the glass is just over 100 years old, and then the rest of the house is 123 years old.
Warp drive active.
All right, we're going over to another wormhole here.
Warp drive active.
Dangerous unknown parts of space. I mean, ideally, I like, you know, if you're gonna sit in camp, you like something that's you know, got a high sec connection, but this one is proven to be not very active at all. It was like 1840s, yeah. So ours are definitely old. but not that old. Hey, Johns, hello? Wow, there are a lot of control towers in here. Keep forgetting to just scan me down first. So this one is identified and out of the way. All right, there we go. First one down. Site. It's probably a combat related relic site. I can't do relic sites with this setup either. Yeah, I already bookmarked my entry hole, thanks. Data core field. Yeah, it is hostile. My cursor. Yeah, so I mean this right here. Yes. So YOLO mouse. Exclamation point YOLOMOUSE. Get out of there. Cat's getting into the wires. My computers. Which is never a good thing for me. The exclamation point YOLO mouse, give you a link to it. It's like a couple $1 donation or something like that. And it works really well with Eve. I swear the cats are into everything. What is with you? say hello to everybody? Oh, so big. This is a Shimu who is getting into everything right now and being a general pain in the butt, aren't you? Being held is not what you were looking for, but it gives you a different view of everything, right? Look at all that stuff. So much stuff to look at. Toes are in shreds from kittens. Yeah, these guys are about 1.5 years old. 2 of them. And then we've got one older cat. She's, I don't know, she's 12 or 13. Didn't scan big enough. You can't just stop it and start over either. Another wormhole. I happened to hit it even though I didn't scan big enough. Frick bad. And Lilum Proteus, thank you for the follows. Nah, we're gonna go for one that's a single. God, another wormhole? Really? Alright. There's nothing exciting in here. We have to go to another system. I need some place to camp on. It's one of the event sites. Not sure that I'm going to find that here. There's only 2 unscanned sites. I'd have to go through into another hole. God, it's a gas site. I don't care about gas sites. So now I have to scan this one down that's split. All right. Well, at best, it's going to be a site I can run, and then I go into the system next door. At worst, it'll be something, it'll be another wormhole. Right? Yes, I am doing scanning right now. Oh, and it is another wormhole. So, literally, I have nothing in here that I'm looking for. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wormholes, 1 site. Ha! That's pretty much not very good.
Active.
Dangerous unknown parts of space. Fine. Looks good. There's actually two types of scanning. There's probe scanning and there's D-scanning. D stands for directional. And that was probe scanning. There's only two sites in here. One of them's got to be this wormhole. Wow. That's pretty crazy. I'm going back through. Potions up the top? No, it's my inventory. It's not potions. Nope. Well, are there potions in this game? I guess so. None of those are it, though. This is for repairing my ship, this is for powering my ship, and this is extra probes for scanning. All right. Another one going to more wormhole space. Right, there are a lot of signatures in here. Oh, and there's a Tengu. I can't mess with the Tengu. And he has a mobile tractor unit. He's running sites out here. Going back through. I'm too small to mess with the Tengu. Like ammo and fuel? Well, no, it's not. It's this is for repairing modules, this is for scanning sites, this is for powering my core if I run low. It's not required. The
warp drive active.
Let's just say the amount of items available in the game is enormous, and all of them have very specific uses, and there are so many of them you can't relate it to like what you'd know from, you know, a medieval fantasy MMO of potions. A lot of it's parts, modules, there is just a lot of stuff. So this is not even 1/10 of 1% of what you know, you could be carrying. Yes, the complexity of Eve is insane, but it's also good. Okay, there's only 3 sites in here. This is not someplace I want to be. Going back, good thing there's a bunch of wormholes on this other one that I was in. Huh?
Warp drive active.
There's no potions, but there is a blue pill. Yes, there's red pills too. There's a shit ton of different types of pills. There are drugs in the game. Yes, and consumables are not necessarily related to things like potions. So that's why it just gets really, it's not a one-to-one on that. Eve is great because it is so infinitely deep, and that just causes a huge amount of diversity, and you never get bored because there's always something else you can go do. You know, no one person can say they've done everything in the game. This one looks pretty nice. All right, this is the one we're gonna be in. Move out of my way, darn message. Excuse me, cat. Do you mind? Come on, get out. Message out of my way. Where am I at? Oh, how did I move so far off here? I was right on the button on this. Guess it wasn't. Okay, can I help you? Alright, so there is that wormhole, and that is when I came in. Alright, very good. This guy over here. Drop off, complete mission, and then he's gonna head back. That should have been number 16, so I should be offered a special on my way back.
Autopilot engaged. Warp drive active.
Yeah, I'm looking for data sites, but I also want to fight. So I'm looking for fights too. Yeah, the other ship. We'll see some more of that other character here in a little bit. I need to find a good camping site. Toastin, thank you for the follow. Welcome. See 1 through 3 wormholes then? Well, it doesn't matter if there's event sites, right? That's the way I look at it. I don't know much about the event sites. Yeah, they spawn everywhere. And so that one. I should have brought my resolution down. Gas site. I hate these split ones. Yeah, I know I always choose the one that's closer. I sometimes have a hard time telling which one's closer. And that's one of the main things that frustrates me. Unskewered. And the guy got offered his special. Let him continue back to his home station. Yeah, it's going to be too high level for small guys to do. System's really big. All right, another data site. Man, there's just a whole bunch of nothing in here. Another gas site. The last one. Yeah, it is. Well, darn. It's not going to be very good camping in here. Data site. It's a Tetramon network node. It happens to be one of them that I am doing. It's the only one in here. So I'm going to do it and not camp it. But it means scanning down a whole nother system. But, alright. I'm still going to show up a little bit of distance there.
Warp drive active.
This, see, that's 113 AU away. I can only scan out to like 14 something on D-scan, so I have no idea if somebody is already over there. This system, though, is quite favorable to my ship. I don't know, maybe I should just sit on this one instead of doing it. Yeah, I think that given that the conditions in here are quite favorable to my ship, they're 172% bonus small weapons damage, which I don't have small weapons, but 86% percent bonus to armor hit points, and 43% reduction in ship signature radius. And then there's a penalty to shield resistances, which I don't use shields, I'm an armor ship. So this is actually not a bad wormhole for me to be in with this ship. Which leads me to, this is probably the right thing to camp. So we can just sit here cloaked. I can just watch. Right, moving him over here. Here. Plan to move over here. Right, so this guy is still heading back. He's got a special offered to him. It's probably a delivery mission, but hope not. So there is a mission giver for security in the system. Oh, it's in this current system. All right, so I'll end up jumping back over here possibly.
Approaching Stargate.
Level 4. All right. So he's got to get back to where he was going. My other guy is just sitting out here, camping, waiting, watching. When something shows up, we're gonna have a good time. All right, for YouTube, that's the end of this episode. There'll be another one.